always purring on your back. The rise and fall of your breathing.
What brings you to my house today?
You kept me waiting outside for so long without opening the door. Even when you peeped from the door, you knew I was the one, yet you refused to open.
I have every right to not open the door for you. You are no longer welcomed here.
Really?
You were allowed entrance into this house when your son was engaged to my daughter. But now that the truth is out, you are no longer welcome here.
So do you think I'm happy being here? I only came to see you because that's the right thing to do. I want us to have a woman-to-woman conversation.
I am listening.
I came to let you know that I will be taking my daughter back, and my son and I will pay you and your husband all the money you both used in raising her.
You are so funny. Don't tell me this is the reason why you came here. You obviously came to embarrass yourself.
This is not a language matter. Everyone knows that Esther is not yours, so do not fight things back and forth.
You must be a joker. Can you imagine? You came to my house to tell me to hand my daughter to you.
She's not your daughter.
Yes, she is. I have all documents proving she is mine.
Her DNA will say otherwise. She has my blood flowing in her vein. You know the truth. She will definitely come back to her real family.
Do not provoke my husband and I. You have no idea what we are capable of doing.
You are capable of doing anything. I came here for peace sake, but if you want trouble, then I will give it to you.
Morning and you're still sleeping. Coco.
Baby,
Juliet, please, I'm not interested in whatever you want to say. Just let me be. You have made me so unhappy these past
for
few
how
days.
long will you reject my food? Why do you have to treat me this way? Do I really deserve this?
I should be the one to say this. Do I deserve this treatment from you? I love you wholeheartedly, but you can't return the favor.
You know I love you too. What you're asking from me is just too much. We can still live happily without involving ourselves in oath-taking.
I will never forget that dream I had. In as much as I trust you, I can't still give you 100% of my trust. To be on a safe side, I want us to take the oath.
I cannot do it.
Then be ready to lose me. I can see this relationship means nothing to you. You are not yet ready to settle down.
Don't say that, my love. We have been together for years. I am scared of taking the oath.
That is because you are not sure of your feelings for me. If you are sure you love me as you claim, taking an oath wouldn't be a problem.
Okay, fine. I agree. If taking an oath will solve the problem now, then I am ready to do it.
Loved by you and our friends, living a good life, letting us be whoever we.
Wow, this house is beautiful.
Thank you, dear. The house is beautiful, just like you. Please have a seat and make yourself comfortable.
How can you live in this big house alone? You are not married yet.
No, I'm not married yet. The lady I was supposed to marry, after training her in the university, she dumped me for a more richer guy.
Now, wow, some ladies are just so mean. How could she do such a thing? If she didn't want to marry you, then she should have let you take care of her education.
My dear, that is what we guys are passing through, all in the name of love. I know what I suffered when she was in school. I also took care of her sick mother.
Hey, yeah, this must be really painful for you.
Yes, it is. And she got married 2 days ago. She is happy, while I'm here lonely and sad. I regret ever sending her to school.
Take heart, dear. Don't worry, you'll find someone better. Probably a girl like me that will never break your heart.
So tell me, what were you doing out there by this time of the night?
I don't have where to sleep. My friend chased me out of her house few months back. Ever since then, I have been jumping from one place to the other.
It will be so bad to let a beautiful girl like you sleep out. We can spend the night here, then you find your way tomorrow.
Thank you.
At home in bed or Joshua Tree. It starts and ends.
You don't have to be so worried, my dear. I am very sure she is fine.
Why wouldn't I be worried? It is getting to a month now, yet I haven't heard from my daughter.
She's also my daughter, and I'm worried about her. It doesn't mean you should starve yourself.
How will I eat when I know we are at the verge of losing our daughter?
What if she runs away and refuses to see us again?
Our daughter is not like that. No matter how angry she is, she will always come back to us.
That is the problem. This particular issue is way bigger than the previous ones. We might lose her.
We will not lose her. Don't worry, I'll go and see her tomorrow. I went there 2 days ago, but her door was locked.
Please, you have to. Otherwise, Randy's mother will take her away from us.
What do you mean?
Very desperate. She once came here and warned me to stay away from our daughter, and she threatened to take Esther from us.
When was that? And why didn't you tell me about it? What right does she have to barge into this house and utter such nonsense?
I didn't even give her the chance to finish. I made it known to her that she cannot do anything.
What nonsense? Let me visit her. She has to explain to me why she came here.
At home in bed or Joshua Tree, it starts and ends with you.
Good morning, Richard. You already woke up.
Good morning to you too, dear. I am not a deep sleeper. I wake up once it's morning.
That is nice. I slept very well. Thank you for giving me the opportunity of sleeping on a comfortable bed.
Oh, come on. You don't have to thank me. I'm a gentleman. I try my best to help out the people in need. It's just that people always take my kind nature for granted.
They really do not know what they want. If I have a man like you, I will never do the mistake of looking at another man.
So tell me, why did your friend chase you out of the house?
It's a long story, but it is also ends with people not appreciating my efforts. I tried to help my friend, but she saw it in a bad way.
It's okay. So that makes birds of the same feathers. I love helpful people like you.
Thank you. I guess it's time for me to go back to my normal life of sleeping from one place to another.
Don't worry yourself. You can stay in my house as long as you want. Probably until you get your own place.
Really? Wow. Thank you very much. I didn't know you were so kind.
Thank you, but it comes with a price. I want you to do something for me.
What is this about?
It is about my ex, Patricia.
Like you and we've always trusted.
It's good you are home.
So good to see you, sir. You are the least person I expected to see. What brings you here?
Where is Randy? I want to see him. I have something to tell both of you.
Randy is not yet back from work. It seems you are not in a good mood. Someone must have gotten you angry on your way coming.
My wife told me you came to the house to warn us to stay away from Esther.
Oh, she did? She's such a wonderful wife. I've actually been thinking on how to break the news to you.
Let this be a warning to you. I don't know you nor your son. The wedding we all prepared for has been cancelled, so stay away from my family.
With due respect, sir, I cannot stay away from your family when you have my daughter with you.
Esther is our daughter. We raised her.
I can refund whatever amount you used in raising her. I need my daughter back. Thank you for raising her. I will pay you back.
You must be out of your mind to think you can come from nowhere and scatter my family. Esther is my daughter, so stay away from her.
Maybe we should let Esther speak for herself. After all, she's a grown woman.
I won't say more than this. Do not cross your boundary.
To bring us closer every time.
You have no idea how happy you've made me. I thought you'd run away when it was time for the oath taking.
You are happy, but I am not.
Come on, baby, don't be like this. You should be happy we have sealed our love for each other. Now, you are certain I will never leave you for any woman.
You have always known I will never leave you for any man. We shouldn't have taken that step.
It hasn't taken anything from you. Now I know you truly love me. I have nothing to be worried about.
Are you not worried?
Worried about what exactly?
Didn't you hear what the man said? He said either of us will die if we decide to be with someone else.
Is that something to be worried about? Do you have any plans leaving me for another man?
Of course not. I don't know why, but I am just worried.
You worry too much. We are now bound dead together forever. Nothing can ever separate us. Not even death.
All that matters to me now is that you're happy. I am glad you are talking to me now. Unlike last week, you ignored and treated me like I didn't exist.
That was because you hurt my feelings. I was expecting you to say yes to the oath taken immediately. I didn't expect you to argue about it.
Now that we have done it, I pray our love continues to be with each other.
Gentle and wild like you and
Congratulations once again, my dear. I'm so happy for you. Now you are a married woman.
Yes, Mom. I'm so happy to be married to the love of my life. Jude is the best husband any woman can ask for.
I can see it in your eyes. Right from when Jude made his intentions known to you, I knew he's the man for you. I'm happy for you, my daughter.
Thank you, Mama. How have you been? Ever since the wedding, you never visited like you promised.
It wouldn't have been fair to visit the newly wedded couples. I wanted you both to have some time for yourself, at least adjust to your new lives.
That was so thoughtful of you. Jude wouldn't stop asking when you will visit. He will be so happy to see you. I will let him know when he returns from work.
My wonderful son-in-law, I expect you both to visit me too, so I can treat you both to a wonderful feast.
That would be nice. I will let him know when he returns from work.
Did you see Richard at your wedding?
I knew you would talk about him. He didn't come to my wedding. I have no business with him.
He did. I saw him sitting at the back with his eyes glued to your face.
Why are you always the only one seeing Richard? Anyway, that is his business. I don't care why he came. All that matters is that my husband and I are having a peaceful marriage.
Every time at home.
You did what? Did I hear you correctly, Juliet? You said you did what?
Can you calm down? Do you realize you're shouting? We are in public, so lower your voice a bit.
You must be joking. If what you told me is true, then I will shout for the whole world to know how dumb you are.
What did you expect me to do? I didn't want to lose my relationship. You know how much I love this guy. He wasn't talking to me anymore.
Didn't I tell you to move your things out of his house?
And then what will happen? He will bring another woman to their house? I can't take such risk. Besides, it is already too late for me to move out.
I will never fail to tell you how disappointed I am with you. How could you do such a thing? You are not an illiterate. You should know better.
You are feeling this way because you don't like Steve. Trust me, there is nothing I could do about it.
Just imagine what you've gotten yourself into.
I love Steve so much. He is the one I will spend the rest of my life with.
Don't forget that people change. No matter how much you love him, it is not still a good idea for both of you to take a love oath. I pray you don't regret this in the future.
Now that we have done it, I pray our love continues to be with each other.